It's nice when you have a park all to your lonesome, y'all. I am in Tidbury Park, a park about a good 7-minute drive from my crib. I had to stop at the post office, so now I'm taking my dog for a little walk through. Shout out to you for coming through. Hope y'all doing all right today. This park has a little bit of a incline to start. I love it. Going up, you get a little, come on girl, you get a little exercise coming on in. Oh, but it's nothing like having a whole park to yourself. I could tell I got the park to myself because the whole parking lot is empty. So it's just me, my dog, and whatever other critters are in this park. I'm gonna see if I can get like a couple miles in before I head back to the crib. Had to stop at the post office today. It is a Friday, your boy is off today, and I'm in a good mood. Why am I in a good mood? Because I'm going to the movies with my baby today. My baby got to work, but we're gonna stop. Come on, girl. When my girl gets to a place, when she gets to the park, she got to piss like 50 times. I need to research that and find out what that's about. But anyway, I'm going to see Predator today. Predator Badlands comes out today. I am a huge Predator fan. I'm a fan of the franchise. I've been watching it since the 1980s, back in the Arnold Schwarzenegger days. I remember when I was little, my mama didn't let me watch it. So what did I do? Just like any good kid would do, you sneak and watch it. The first Predator, and I fell in love with it ever since. So, new one's comes out today, Predator Badlands. I already checked the early reviews. They say it's really good, so I'm excited to go see it. Wife is not off, she's got to work, so she's gonna head to work after we watch the movie. But I wanted to take my dog for a little walk today, get a few miles in, you know, work up some adrenaline before I go sit in the movie theater for a couple hours, eat some popcorn. I'll let y'all know how the movie is. But yeah, just me and my dog, my baby girl Aria. Y'all know her by now. I'm taking a few shots with the Sony today. I bought the Sony a7 III camera today, and I got a pancake lens on it. It's basically a lens cap. It's really small. Not the best lens, not the best image quality, but I love it because it's so small. You can almost fit the camera in your pocket, and this is a full frame camera. So I'm gonna get a few shots with the Sony today. One of the good things about buying average camera gear or average lenses, not the fanciest lenses and stuff, one of the good things about it is it challenges you as a photographer. It makes you work on your skills to get a good shot with average gear, because anybody can go out and buy a $5,000 camera and a $6,000 lens and take a good picture. Anybody can do that. But can you take a good picture with the 5-year-old camera with a $75 lens? That's when you work on your skills. So I like to buy cheap gear. I like to buy cheap lenses and make art with them. You feel me? Ooh, this park is looking nice. The leaves are looking nice. The colors are looking nice. Everything's looking good today. Love it. Oh. But yeah, man, big fan of Predator. I don't know if any Predator fans out there. The first one with Arnold Schwarzenegger that's the GOAT. But my next favorites, I don't know if y'all have ever seen the movie Prey. It didn't even come to theaters. It actually came out on Hulu. I like to bring my dog down to the water whenever we come here. It actually came out on Hulu, and it was really good. If you have never seen Prey and you are a fan of the Predator franchise, I would say go check Prey out. Should I go down there? You see, I just got to this little hill. Now, my dog wants to go down there. My younger self wants to go down there, but I don't know about now. I do not want to slip and bust my butt. Girl, don't pull me. She pulled me. She likes to get close to the water and do a little sniffing around, so I'm gonna let her. Go ahead, come on. Go ahead, do a little sniffing. See what you can see. Not sure what this body of water is, but it's, like I say, a lot of little bodies of water like this in the state of Delaware. Little pond, creek, or whatever you want to call it. But it's beautiful nonetheless. Even though it's not the clearest water, it's moving. Moving water is beautiful to me. Or if you have never checked out Prey Go watch Prey on Hulu. It's a really good movie. Predator Killer of Killers is animated, but it's solid. Animated, but it's solid. It's another iteration in the franchise. Come on, girl, let's get out of here. Another iteration in the franchise. Killer of Killers. And today they released some Badlands. So hope it's good. But anyway, y'all, today's video. I don't know if I've never talked much about my time in home health with y'all. Home health. What is home health? That's when the therapist, the nurse, respiratory therapist, occupational therapist, physical therapist comes to your home. If, let's say, you're discharged from a nursing home or rehab and you still need a little work, you know, you did good, but you still need a little work, home health will come in. Home health will come in and work with you, maybe a 45 to an hour minute session, you know, not very long. Basic stuff. You're not gonna work any miracles in nobody's home. You're basically gonna work on safety. You're gonna work on some home exercises that they can do. It's usually maybe 2 to 3 times a week, and it usually doesn't last very, very long. Beautiful, beautiful. Hold up, y'all, I'm gonna get a couple pictures. Y'all know my videos, the majority of them are always about simplifying your life, right? Simplify your life, keep things simple. It'll help you when you get older. I want to tell you about home health. When you work home health, you go to somebody's house, do a little exercise with them, boom, boom, boom. And then you be on your merry way to your next patient because you got a quota. But anyway, I had this one patient who turned me into a manual labor. What do I mean? Well, let's just talk about the house. 3-story home. I don't know how many acres of land. I think they had a farm attached to it. Nice piece of property, Swimming pool in the back, big backyard, big dog. Couple was probably in their mid-70s. Nice couple, and I had a good relationship with them. However, I think I might have had too good a relationship with them, because you know what would happen? Whenever I would come over, let's just say I would end up doing extra things for them outside of the therapy parameters. Let me tell you some of the things I did while I was over there. Swimming pool. She had a lot of decorations by the swimming pool in the summertime. She had these big tall plants in these big pots. I'm talking big plants. They would get knocked over when the wind would blow. So every time I would come over, she would ask me to pick them up for her. So I would pick up the plants around the pool, okay? Plants around the pool, I would pick them up. All right, that's one thing. Okay, next. She was also an avid shopper, an avid Amazon shopper. So there were times I would go over and there would be a nice package. I'm talking big box packages. I'm not talking a small package, big box packages. Oh, can you open that for me? Okay, no problem, man. Oh, can you put that together for me? Oh, yeah. I put a TV together, like the stand and everything. Put the TV together. I put a recliner together. I put like a little cabinet set together. Now, mind you, I'm putting these things together, but I'm working with the husband. The husband is my patient. But I'm putting stuff together for the wife. So what I would do to make it work seamlessly, I would get the husband to go over his exercises while I'm putting the stuff together. Okay, bro, do your exercises. I'm gonna put this recliner together. It was one of those recliners that vibrates and heats up and raises you up. Oh yeah, I put one of them together. Never did it before. Put one of them together for her. There would be bags on the porch. I will bring them in for her. There will be trash at the end of our session to take out. I would take the trash out. And I'm talking big bags of trash because the couple like to shop. What else? Oh, the dog. Don't forget the dog. Big dog. Big dog looked like, remember that show called Lassie? Any of you people from back in the day? I remember Lassie. Yeah, they had a dog the size of Lassie, and that dog ran away one day. So I had to go track it down for her. Turns out it was at the neighbor's house. So I went and got the dog, no problem. What else? What else can I think of? There was an electrical outage one day, and they couldn't get the electricity back on. So they had a neighbor who was an electrician. But the neighbor lived about 5 minutes away. So I actually got in the truck with the husband. He couldn't drive. So I drove the husband's truck to the neighbor's house so he could come check on their breakers. Yeah. Oh, let me continue. There's more. They had 2 stories and they had an acorn lift. You know, the stair lift that you're supposed to sit on and go up? But you know what the wife would do? Nice couple. I'm not criticizing them. I'm just giving you a story of simplification. The wife would bring in stuff to bring upstairs, and the acorn lift had a remote. So you could sit something on the chair that wasn't a human and make the chair go upstairs. So the wife could walk up the steps, the husband couldn't. That's why they got the lift. So the wife would put clothes and baskets of laundry and boxes. I remember one time she put one of those big water jugs, because they had a water cooler upstairs. She put that on the seat and made it go upstairs so she could walk upstairs and get it off. Yes, all this kind of stuff, y'all. All this kind of stuff. And like I said, not criticizing this couple. I'm just giving you an example of when you get older, you don't think about these things. And then you find yourself getting some free labor out of the therapist that's there to do exercises with your husband. Interesting thing, y'all, interesting thing. I always tell y'all, simplify your life. This is another example of why you should work on simplifying now. And I was happy to do all that stuff because I like to help people, and I was there, so I would help out. Let me see, is there anything else I would do? Oh, I moved chairs, I rearranged furniture. Oh, I did a lot. I did a lot for that couple. I hope she appreciated it. No, she appreciated it. They were very nice, a very nice couple, and I was happy to help. But they ended up in a place they couldn't, well, not say they couldn't, they had some trouble managing, some things they had trouble with, and I was there to help. But this gives me a lesson, y'all. It gives me a lesson in making sure I try my best to simplify my life. That way, I don't have to rely on other people to do things for me as I get older. I'm gonna take my dog down here, go walk by the water a little bit. Careful, girl. So keep all this stuff in mind, y'all. Keep all this stuff in mind. But anyway, y'all, this is just another story about why you should simplify your life. That is all this is. That way you're not dealing with these issues coming up as you get older. You're not buying acorn lifts to get up steps. You're not relying on the help of basically strangers to help you with your stuff, your things. Try to have less things. That way you don't have to worry about it. In the swimming pool, they never got in the swimming pool, but they made sure it was nice and decorated. Never got in the swimming pool, but they made sure it was nice and decorated. Whew. All right, y'all, with that said, man, the moral of the story, man, y'all know me. I'ma die on that hill. I'ma die on the simplify your life hill. I swear I will. I swear I will, based off of what I see. So anyway, it's your boy, One Physical Therapist Assistant. Y'all make sure y'all respect your elders. Please respect your elders. Be good people. Help people whenever you get a chance. Be safe. Have a good weekend. And I will holler at y'all in the next video.